temporary office here. So we have the cameras, we have the laptop, the bigger screen will come later. We are recording the sound. A few more people will come, and I'm going to set up now the wireless on the cameras, but I have to connect to the network, and I have to set up the FTP server on the laptop and the automatic transfer. Tonight, in about 3 hours from now, we are going to take pictures, official pictures for the booklet, for the program heft. And as you can hear now, they are still testing the sound. We are setting up the laptop, the cameras, and we'll go there up there. I want to show you how I'm connecting the two cameras, two bodies which I'm going to use with the wireless transmitter, and how they are going, all the pictures which I'll be taking here on the stage will be immediately sent to the computer, and the other people can see them in Lightroom and make a selection. So let's go upstairs on the tribunes and let's set up the cameras. Network setting and the camera setting. So what I did actually on both cameras, I would be using those two bodies with mainly 2470 and 7200 throughout the night. I might be switching with the 1635, which is filming at the moment, but what's important is when I'm on the stage on the other side, there will be people here sitting by the laptop. There will be a bigger screen, and all the pictures which I'm shooting will be shooting in RAW and small JPEG, and the small JPEGs will be sent automatically here onto the laptop. So the art director, whoever making the decisions, they will instantly select the pictures. So when I finish the shooting at midnight, I don't have to post-process 2000 pictures. I will just get a list of 50, maybe 100. How I did the setup, basically all over the whole place here, there is a number of different internal wireless networks. I connected the laptop to one of them and both cameras to the same network, and they are both using the internal IP address range, so 10 point something. So it's not going over the internet, it's going internally here. On the laptop, I set up a standard FTP server. I just found out what was my IP address after I connected, and I got the assigned IP address. So I see here 107037. FTP is running. Then I have a Lightroom. I actually created a brand new catalog just for today. And I set up auto import function. If I look auto import settings, this feature, this function is just monitoring the FTP server on this disk, and then the files are being copied onto external drive. Now, so that's quite easy. Now the camera setting, once I have the IP address of the laptop, or it doesn't really matter, is it laptop or is it FTP server, I put those, they are called WFT E6B, whatever, wireless transmitters for 1DX. What I have here, let's start with the settings. I'm not talking about the exposure, but how I'm recording the pictures. At the moment I'm at white balance, daylight, but I will probably change it later. Adobe RGB, I just like the wider color space. And what's important here, I'm shooting in, I have two memory cards here. One is 32 gigs and the other one is 8, and on one card I'm recording RAW images, full RAW, and on the 8 gigs card I'm recording small JPEGs, and those small JPEGs are automatically transferred onto the computer. Network settings, this took me a while to set it up, but finally I got it running. If I go into the menu, communication settings, and confirm settings, basically it's a FTP, the communication mode is FTP because you can use different ones, you can use the WFT, you can remotely control the camera, but we are just sending the pictures today to the server, so it's a FTP transfer. I'm assigned to local wireless Wi-Fi, SFM Technic, I already had the user and I did it before. And now when I go to the next screen, this is important, this is FTP server settings. So what I did here, I put manually IP address of my laptop, which is in this case was 10.7.0.37, and then of course I put my user and the password for the FTP, and that's basically it. Once you do it, it should work. You should have this green light on. So this is the one camera, and exactly the same settings on the second body. Now it's off. When I switch it on, it takes a moment, it's blinking and it's connected. So basically already logged on onto the FTP server, which in this case is simply my laptop. And let's do a test shot. So if I take a picture of, let's do auto exposure. If I take the picture of Tamas, let's change the settings. And let's take the picture of, okay, not with this camera, because this camera is too close. Let's change the ISO. We're here in the tent, it's a bit dark. Okay, we have two pictures and it's blinking. So now the JPEG file is transferred, and actually you can already see Tamas here on the screen, and Piotr as well. So it took what, 3-4 seconds to transfer like 3-4 pictures. Of course during the show it will be more, because I will be shooting much more pictures. Sorry, I'm tired. Way more pictures. This is not correct English. Way more. Probably I'm expecting something about 1,500, 2,000 pictures on each camera. So it will end up probably with about 4,000, 5,000 pictures, and we need 50.
Sound is recording. Oder? Ja. So you can now say something.
I wanted to say a few words, but no time.
Das ist die Szene zwischen Partner und
bis zu der bitte nachbearbeiten.
Okay, what was I talking about? 1,500 pictures. I forgot to say, I didn't say anything about camera settings. I started shooting in AV mode because there was so much contrast between the white ship and the background, so there was simply no time to change the settings. Now the light is more balanced. I'm still at the AV mode. I'm switching between f3.228, f4, and I'm at the ISO 3200, so in the range 2.5, 3200 ISO. And now we keep shooting.